Bangkok, Cambodian authorities are investigating Australian filmmaker James Ricketson over his alleged links to the country's now disbanded opposition party, which has been accused of attempting to overthrow strongman Hun Senator in a purported United States-backed conspiracy. It is because of his relations with the opposition party, that's why he got into trouble, Sauag Safiaktra, one of Ricketson's lawyers, told the Phnom Penh Post. Initial reports said Ricketson, 69, was arrested after flying a drone over a rally on Phnom Penh's riverfront staged by the opposition Cambodian National Rescue Party in June. He is accused of spying against the government. The opposition party's leaders have been jailed, are in hiding or have fled the country in a sweeping crackdown on opponents of Hun Senator ahead of elections scheduled for mid-year. Analysts say the supposed conspiracy has provided Hun Senator, one of the world's most notorious autocrats, with an excuse to target his political opponents as he shrugs off any pretense of democracy in the country where Australia has a deal to send refugees from Nauru. Opposition figures and the US have strongly denied involvement in any conspiracy. Safiaktra said authorities have searched emails and other documents on Ricketson's computer, phones and other electronic devices that were seized from his hotel room, and they are still being translated into the Khmer language. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email, you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy, he said. A preliminary document produced by prosecutors at a pre-trial hearing alleged Ricketson had contact with many people in the opposition party. A prolific letter writer and blogger, Ricketson, an award-winning documentary maker from Sydney, had tens of thousands of emails on his computer. He was a familiar figure over years at opposition and protest rallies in Phnom Penh, where he has been filming a documentary on a former street beggar he has supported for decades. Ricketson has told a court hearing he came to Cambodia to help poor people and make films, not to be a spy. For years he has supported scavengers at a rubbish dump on the outskirts of Phnom Penh. Ricketson has been held in pre-trial detention since June in Presa, one of Cambodia's notoriously harsh jails, as he protests his innocence. I am still confused as to what I have done other than flying a drone without a permit to deserve such punishment, Ricketson wrote from a cell he is sharing with 27 other prisoners. The circumstances of his arrest and detention have been murky. Officials said he has been accused of spying for a foreign state or agent but provided no further details. Fresh News, a pro-government news site, accused Ricketson of being an important spy and linked him to the supposed plot to overthrow Hun Senator that allegedly involved opposition leaders, staff of non-government or shows, US embassy officials and journalists. Support for Ricketson is growing in Australia, where thousands of people have signed a petition calling for his release and criticising the Turnbull government for failing to intervene in his case. Australian journalist Peter Grest, a press freedom advocate who was jailed along with 2 other Al Jazeera journalists in Egypt, has thrown his support behind the campaign.